Hi, Darren from Carringtons. Right, our Valentine's Day is approaching. You've got our meal that we've sent over to you. This is the starter. The starter is a heart-shaped crumpet with Lancashire cheese rarebit, served with smoked mackerel and a tomato salad. This is exactly how you will get it, how it's come in your box. So what I want you to do now is just follow these simple instructions of how to put it together and woo that woman in your life, eh? Right, first of all, oven needs to be on about 175 degrees C. We're just going to put this crumpet straight in the oven and then we're going to dress the plate. Right, don't be putting it on a boring, plain white plate. How about go to the garden centre or somewhere? Make it seem to her that you put a bit of effort in. So we've got this nice brass one here. That's what we're going to serve our starter on. And that will just change how the dish looks because it's a bit more interesting. Okay, so what we're going to do first, tomato salad. So in here we've got sliced Roma tomatoes, salt, pepper, basil, and just a touch of sugar to sweeten them up a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to put these on the plate in a circle. About 6 slices per portion, and that's plenty. Right, next, our salad leaves into a stainless steel bowl, our herb dressing, just a little drizzle all the way over it. Mix it with a spoon. Now we want some salt and pepper, just a pinch. That's whole black peppercorns in there, so we've now got nice brown black pepper. Separately, our herb oil, we're going to put round the plate. Just little drops all around, and then our balsamic reduction. Same thing. Now, just place these leaves nice and gently all the way around the plate. Look at that, nice and fresh. Try and mix the colours up a little bit so you haven't got the dark leaves next to the green, dark leaves next to each other. They're alternating with the green leaves. There we go. Only 2 more steps to go. Okay, this has been in the oven now for about 5 minutes. Feel the edge of the crumpet should be nicely crisping up. The rarebit's hot, nice and hot on the top. We're done. Okay. Crumpet on top of the tomato salad. And then the smoked mackerel fillet. We're going to just put 3 pieces on top. There we go. And serve. Now remember, it's a heart-shaped crumpet, so when you're serving it to your beloved, turn it round, make it see the heart shape. And don't, lads, don't ruin the moment by having a pint of lager. Share it with a glass of wine. Main course, poached chicken with leeks and asparagus. Leeks are often described as the poor man's asparagus, so they go very well with the leeks and they go very well with the chicken. We're going to finish it off with a tarragon cream sauce. First of all, we're going to cook the chicken. We're going to poach the chicken in some chicken stock. All the flavour of the chicken breast will seep into the chicken stock, and it's from that we will make our sauce. So, first of all, chicken needs seasoning. Some ground black pepper. A little sprinkling of salt on both sides. Now we'll place this into our chicken stock, which is in the pan at the back. Okay, straight in. Just bring that up to a nice gentle simmer, and then we're going to put it in the oven. Okay, chicken's done. That took about 20 minutes. And you just feel it, touch it there now, nice and firm. That's it done. Don't forget, we're going to keep that stock because that's what we're going to make our sauce from. Okay. Now, we're going to take the majority, about 75% of that liquor, and cook that stock, what the chicken's cooked in, and get it into a separate pan. So, pour it in. Put the chicken to one side to stay warm, and put a little piece of greaseproof paper on top. Stock is now going to reduce. By that I mean it's going to decrease in volume as we boil it, and it's going to concentrate all the flavours that are already in there. So we're not going to season it at this point because we've already seasoned the chicken. If we were to season it now, the salt and the pepper that we just had would just get concentrated. You might end up then with a sauce that's far too salty. So for the moment we're just going to wait for that to reduce. So we just hang fire and watch. That's reduced down enough now. We're going to add our cream. Bring that back to the boil and then reduce it a little bit more. When that reduces just a bit more, what we're going to do is we're going to add our butter. That will give it a really nice shine and will thicken the sauce and make it richer as well. But let's just let that reduce. In the meantime, we're nearly close to time for plating the actual chicken dish. So we've got to start getting everything else hot. So we've got our leeks, which we had before, get them on a light, get the potatoes at the back, get them lit now. Okay, give the leeks a good stir, make sure they don't catch, they don't burn. There's a little bit of butter in there with them. And we're going to season them up also. Okay, can you see now that the sauce is starting to thicken? And that's because we're reducing the volume down. Give that another minute, that's going to be about ready. Just add our butter. Potatoes on the back. These are saffron potatoes, which are new potatoes which have been made barrel shaped, and we've cooked them in saffron, salt, etc. Okay, adding our butter. A few little knobs at a time. Give a little whisk. Okay, so now's the time. Now is the time we need to be tasting it and thinking about whether we add more salt and pepper, etc. Seasoning is all personal taste. That to me needs a little bit. A little touch of salt. Some ground black pepper. Needed, if you like it a little bit sharper, just add a touch of lemon juice. That'll bring out the flavour of everything that's in there. Finish off with our chopped tarragon. Tarragon in, there's your sauce ready to go. Now we've got to put the dish together. Drop your asparagus into your water to reheat. That water's got a little bit of salt in there to bring out the flavour of the asparagus. this dish we're using a bowl, so we can put plenty of sauce in it, it can contain the whole dish together and present really, really nice. So, start off. Leeks at the bottom. Nice spoonful of leeks. Chicken next. Okay, just on top of the leeks. Potatoes around. Okay, I'll give 5 potatoes per portion. Find that when you're presenting things, odd numbers seem to work better than equal numbers. Okay, and then our asparagus. Leave this entirely up to you how you place your asparagus on. I like to just basically just throw it on. Okay, and then our sauce. A couple of spoonfuls around. And there you have it. Chicken, leeks and asparagus, and hopefully a nice night. Okay, chocolate truffle heart with white chocolate ice cream is our dessert. So, in your box of goodies that you've had off Carringtons, you should have your apricot coulis, your raspberry coulis, some icy sugar, your chocolate truffle heart, some mint, chocolate pencil, chocolate cup, some berries, and your white chocolate ice cream. Check that you've got all that first. And if you haven't, give me a ring and I'll get there in time. So, first of all, get your chocolate truffle heart. It's surrounded in acetate, which makes the shape, the heart shape. And all you do is unclip the acetate and that'll come off. Place onto your plate and discard that. Stop. Okay. Like before when I said about the start of what plate you're putting on, it's important. This is a nice piece of slate. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and buy slate. However, when you're at these places looking for what plate you're going to put it on, bear in mind the colour of it, etc. And that is going to contrast really well with that apricot coulis. So, hearts on the plate. So what do we do next? Raspberry coulis. Spoon, just make a little pattern on the plate and do exactly the same with the apricot. Now if you can see the contrast of the colour of the apricot and the raspberry coulis on the plate looks superb. We're not aiming for anything that's Art Deco or any Andy Warhol type painting. Just let yourself go wild on this bit, it doesn't really matter. Chocolate cup on the plate, and then just arranging berries as garnish. Yeah, it's not the season for the berries. Sometimes you've got to let your carbon footprint just get that little bit bigger and get the imported ones, because there is no English around at the moment. Little sprig of mint for colour. Dusting then of icy sugar. Just on the berries and a little bit on top of the chocolate heart. And then our nice thin chocolate pencil. Leaving us with the final thing, which is our white chocolate ice cream. Not too much, just in the chocolate cup, a couple of scoops. And then present. Just like the crumpet, have the heart shape facing your good lady.